concept map or definition map, circle, whatever you call it. On here, there's 3 questions. One says who was involved, when and where did the event take place, the event, describe the details that led up to the event, and describe the resolution. What we're going to do today as a class is go through the Chief Joseph readings and annotate like we did yesterday when we were practicing with our textbooks the important information that will fill these boxes. So, for instance, when we're reading, we're going to be reading for who was involved, who the main people were in the situation that we're going to be reading about. We'll be reading for the event, when and where. We'll be reading for the resolution and what led up to the resolution. If you're just coming in, please get out your computer and quietly ask your neighbor how they got to where they're at. Hey, Dennis? Okay, got it. So let's start off by reading. And the first thing that we need to notice here is that this pretty much looks the same as it did on our textbook. We have a little marker at the top that says annotate. And you all should click that marker at this point in time to bring up the toolbar at the bottom. So please click your annotate marker. Everyone should have their toolbar ready to go. Is there anyone that does not know what I'm talking about? If you guys are coming in, the fellas who just got in here, quietly get out your computer and politely ask your neighbor where we're at, because you should be able to catch up very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and start reading this so we can keep going with our lesson. I'm going to read through the first paragraphs, and I want you guys to listen and follow along so you guys can then tell me if any of the questions were answered in our diagram. So here we go. You guys should be following along and then be prepared to help me annotate this reading. And just as a warning, there are some names in here that I cannot pronounce, so I will try my best to don't make fun of me. This says Chief Joseph. The man who became a national celebrity with the name Chief Joseph was born in Wallowa Valley in what is now northeastern Oregon in 1840. He was given the name Hinmatuyalatika, or thunder rolling down the mountain, but was widely known as Joseph or Joseph the Younger because his father had taken the Christian name Joseph when he was baptized at the Lappewa Mission by Henry Spalding in 1838. Okay, so the first thing we need to talk about here is there any information in this paragraph that can fill any of our bubbles? Yes. Who was involved? Yes, and who was involved? Who's the main character? Very good. So Haley says that we should probably highlight the name Chief Joseph because it sounds like he's going to be the main character involved, and also write it down in our box. Let me stop you right away and tell you this. We all need to agree upon a color that we're going to highlight any of the who's with. Can I have a color suggestion? Yes, Emily? Pink. Okay, so everyone should go back to their little annotate keys. You have to click more colors. So you will see that last hour also chose pink at some point. We're going to go up here, click the A, make sure it looks like it's pink, and highlight Chief Joseph's name in pink. This is very good. Does everyone have that? No. Make sure you're writing Chief Joseph in that box that says who. Yes, Misha? Good question. But this is the beginning of the passage where typically people who are important players in the situation are introduced. The document is entitled Chief Joseph right away and finishes it. Let me continue with the next paragraph, and please follow along. It says, Joseph the Elder was one of the first converts to Christianity and an active supporter of the tribe's long-standing peace with whites. governor set up a Nez Perce reservation that stretched from Oregon into Idaho. But in 1863, following a gold rush into Nez Perce territory, the federal government took back almost 6 million acres of this land, restricting the Nez Perce to a reservation in Idaho that was only 1/10 of its prior size. Feeling himself betrayed, Joseph the Elder denounced the United States, destroyed his American flag and his Bible, and refused to move his band from the Wallowa Valley or sign the treaty that would make the new reservation boundaries official. Okay, so let's look at this paragraph together and decide as a class, is there any information in this paragraph that we need to highlight and put in our box? Yes?
That your portion was moved and you're going to go to the Bible.
Okay. So where do you want to see that? Very good. So please say that again so the class can hear you.
Put that he destroyed the Bible and instead of flag, when you look at describe the details that led to the event box.
Okay, but why did he do that? Why did he
Because he was forced to move or something like that. He got less land.
Okay, so he felt betrayed.
Yeah.
He felt betrayed, his land was restricted. So verse 5 here. So in your describe the details that led up to the event, you could even put something as simple as the government took 6 million acres of his land. So we all also need to agree upon a color for the describe what happened leading up to the event box. Sorry? What color is Angela? Orange. Okay, let's just say we will highlight anything or describe the events that led up to the conflict. We will highlight those things in the color orange. So, let's see. So we're going to highlight in orange the fact that the federal government took back 6 million acres of land, restricting the Nez Perce reservation in Idaho. Okay? We'll highlight that in orange. Very good. What else can we see from this paragraph? Yes, Linda?
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
So do we just write that in the box then?
Right. Anything that we highlight as a class, you need to paraphrase into the box that it fits underneath. We said that this piece of information fit into describe the details that led up to the event. And we could put something as simple as the government took back 6 million acres of land. That would be a quick, short paraphrase for that. So we also need to talk about other things that happen in this paragraph. Can anyone think of anything else that we could pull from this that would help to complete our... Yes? Very good. He refused to sign the treaty that would make the boundaries official. So let's also highlight that in orange, correct, Haley? Because that's where we said it should go, under describe the details. Does everyone agree on that piece of information going under describe the details? Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So in orange, we'll say he refused to move his band from the Wallowa Valley or sign this treaty that would make the new reservation boundaries official. So you should highlight what I've highlighted. If you have any questions, please look to the front so you can see what I've done. Yes, Jenny?
Well, in the first paragraph, it says he was born in Wallowa Valley. Should we highlight that?
We could, but let's pull the most significant information. There are tons of things that we could technically do with this, but we're searching for the most pertinent information to help us be able to know exactly what happened.